Okay, hello everybody. Excited to announce on behalf of the Commissioner and the 32 clubs that Los Angeles has been unanimously awarded the host city for Super Bowl 61 in 2027. We're thrilled, and you'll hear from us in a second from our partners at the LA Sports and Entertainment Commission and the Los Angeles Rams, but we have tremendous partners in Los Angeles. Clearly, just a few years ago, had a great return to Los Angeles for the Super Bowl with Super Bowl 56. And on the heels of that, excited to come back for what will be the 9th Super Bowl in the greater LA area, and 60 years from that Super Bowl won at the Coliseum. So I'm sure they'll speak to it, but an historic set of events coming to Los Angeles, and this big Super Bowl event in between a World Cup in 2026, an Olympic and Paralympic Games in 2028, a significant opportunity and a great stage to be back in a tremendous stadium at SoFi. This will be the first Super Bowl back with our partners at Disney and ABC ESPN Super Bowl, and just a great opportunity to continue to grow the Super Bowl and its impact both in the community and its broader reach. So excited now to introduce and have come to the stage the CEO and President of the Los Angeles Sports and Entertainment Commission, Kathryn Schloessman, joined here by Kevin Demoff, the CEO of the Los Angeles Rams. Kathy?
Hi there. Just want to say a few words. Los Angeles has been given an incredible opportunity to host the most significant events in the world during this decade. Super Bowl 56 in 2022, the College Football Playoff in 2023, the U.S. Open, the World Cup in 26, and the Olympic and Paralympic Games in 2028. And today, we added Super Bowl 61 in 2027. With these incredible event opportunities comes responsibility. We are responsible for making a difference in our community, to provide opportunities for our local diverse businesses through our Business Connect program, to provide opportunities for participation through our legacy programs, and to provide a foot in the door for those who want a chance to work on major events like Super Bowl through our workforce program. We have an incredible decade of opportunity ahead. We want to make sure we all work together to leave a meaningful legacy behind. We are very excited to be partnered again with the Los Angeles Rams and hosting again at SoFi Stadium. And now, Mr. Demoff from the Rams.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Peter. Grateful to Sports and Entertainment Commission for all of their help. Grateful to Peter and the League Office of the NFL and all the owners for their trust in bringing the Super Bowl back to Los Angeles for the second time in 5 years. When we built SoFi Stadium, when Stan Kroenke endeavored to create Hollywood Park, it was the idea that this would be the preeminent Super Bowl host in the world, along with other major events. So to be able to get the owners' trust to come back so quickly to Los Angeles and to have this unbelievable run of events from World Cup in 2026 to the Super Bowl in 2027 to the LA Games, Olympic and Paralympic Games in 2028 is just an unbelievable trust and responsibility from everybody here at the NFL. We can't wait to deliver another wonderful Super Bowl, and I'll go home and tell Sean and Les it's time to start trading away picks so we can win another Super Bowl in 2027 in our building again. So.
Any questions for our group here? Jonathan? Go ahead. Just go with it. Yeah. I think for either or both of you, what lessons were learned from the first Super Bowl, other than, of course, winning it, Kevin, that you want to replicate and or not do? And then also, because the World Cup has been brought up, there's been a lot of reports about LA and the World Cup, just if there was any clarification that anyone would like to offer about where that stands.
Well, I'll take I think on lessons learned, a lot, right? I mean, I think we'll make sure to have 75-degree weather at kick again, as we did all week in the first week. That was great. But I think the first time you go through, one of the things coming out of 2022 is we had played in the stadium for 2 years, but the first year was empty because of COVID. So we only had 1 year of really fan experience in the building. We learned a lot from Super Bowl that we've actually incorporated into our game days on a regular basis. And I think over the next 3 years, you're going to continue to see the Hollywood Park campus develop. There'll be more options for fans, certainly from a hopefully a hotel perspective, from a restaurant perspective, from an engagement perspective, aside from the Super Bowl. But we can still talk to our season ticket holders. They'll tell you that getting in and out of SoFi Stadium on Super Bowl game day was the fastest in and out they've ever had at SoFi Stadium. So we'll learn, from that. We'll be able to have the Intuit Dome next door when the LA Clippers open up, which I think will help give us a ton more options for programming around the Super Bowl and our partners with the Clippers. You'll see completely almost renovated airport in 2027 with a new car rental center and the People Mover. So I think you'll see a ton of changes in and around Inglewood. Mayor Butts and his team have done an amazing job growing the area, a great job growing Hollywood Park. And I think, certainly for Mayor Bass and what she's done with Los Angeles and what we endeavor to do over the next few years, I think the fan experience coming will be great, as it always is in Los Angeles. And Kathy can join me on World Cup. I believe it was announced 18 months ago we're a World Cup host city. In our minds, that's never changed, despite much speculation. And hopefully, when the venues get announced in the near future, there'll be more celebrating in Los Angeles. Anything else?
100%. We're in. We're excited. We have the best building in the country, and we're looking forward to whatever matches we get.
And since I assume Team USA would probably hope that, like us, they just would win the World Cup in our building, right? So at any point, they'll hopefully, if we can host matches and find that out, it'll be a great venue for all.
Obviously, Los Angeles is more spread out than most cities. What thought has gone into maybe making it a more intimate experience, maybe a little bit easier to navigate for those who travel in for the game?
A lot of thought. I don't know how much progress we'll actually make, with Los Angeles. But I think from the last Super Bowl, the NFL was headquartered downtown, which was a great experience for those. When you looked at, I believe Peter can correct me, NFL Experience had a record attendance, that week for those who came to the convention center downtown in that epicenter. You saw a lot of events kind of in West Hollywood and Hollywood in that corridor. And then certainly the game day around Inglewood, which worked pretty well. I think we'll take those learnings and continue to move them. It'll be exciting, and as Peter noted, having Disney, not only as a participant last time, but this time broadcasting their first game back in the rotation and how we work with them. They're one of the largest employers in Los Angeles, headquartered, in the San Fernando Valley. Obviously, you have the Disneyland experience down in Anaheim. So I think there will be a lot of opportunity to work with Disney around thinking through the game and that itself, and then how we evolve. But there is, since the last time the Metro line has opened up to come through Inglewood for public transportation, since this is the era of the NFL and Taylor Swift, I think 25% of the fans to the 6 Taylor Swift concerts took public transportation to SoFi Stadium, which was a record for SoFi Stadium. So we'll continue to lean upon that. And, but I do think over the next 3 years, we have a chance to continue to look to make it better. But we were really pleased the first time, and it will be even better the second.